Shemai Friendy, and welcome back to my channel. My name is CaitlinAnwyn for anyone who's new here, and let's get into another speed build. And I'm renovating another lot in Mt Komorebi today, and this time I'm renovating a bar originally built by SimLicy. And the bar was really cool. I kind of felt bad about renovating this lot because there was some really cool like tiny details in this that I just never would have thought of. But I had like a theme in mind, and obviously you'll know from the title. I wanted to do a themed cafe because there's not a lot to do with children and toddlers, as I've kind of found out in my Let's Play. I wanted to do something that the little sim children can go to as well, and a bar's not really a thing for children really, and I don't have dine out, so I couldn't do a restaurant. Cafes come with get-together, so this isn't going to be a limited packs build, but if you do want this with just Snowy Escape, it's not going to be a cafe, it could be anything you really want it to be. And I have tried to keep my packs as limited as possible. I think in the end I only use Get Together for the cafe things, and I do use a flooring from Discover University. I extended this building quite a bit because I wanted enough room for a stage, like performances. Kind of like the themed restaurants in Japan. I've seen a few different videos where they're like robot themed ones and specific characters. So this is why I wanted this to be like a Yamachan themed place. We'll get to that in a minute though. It was kind of tricky just trying to figure out this building. I wanted it to match in with the ones around the place as well. There's a lot of like wood tones, like a darker wood tone around in this area. I've forgotten the name of this part of town. I'll check after when I'm editing, and I'll put it in if I'm wrong. I really thought the part that we're looking at now was the front, but when I put it into the gallery, when I saved it to the gallery, the front is actually the side where the little river is. It doesn't really make sense to me where the gallery is telling me the front is. It makes more sense for the front to be like facing the square. I'm not sure why it's like that, but I kind of gave up in the end. So the gallery picture, there's another one that doesn't really look all too good, which is disappointing because if people do want to download this from the gallery and I haven't seen this video, they're not going to really know what the building looks like. But yeah, I felt quite guilty deleting some of the things on this build because SimLicy's added posters on the windows. I thought that was such a nice little detail that I don't think the Sims team would have thought of. It just makes it look so much more realistic, and I really loved it, and then I felt really bad deleting it. So the outside of the build was a little tricky. I couldn't really decide what I liked, so we've skipped forward a little bit and it does look a little different. I've added in the Yamachan statue into the sticky outy window bit that I'd planned to put something there that was kind of Yamachan themed. I'm not sure whether I should have put the back as the front and the front as the back, but I kind of wanted it to look a lot more traditional on the exterior and then have the inside really cute and colourful. But the statue was really helpful. I was kind of thinking maybe I would have to use the mannequins from Get to Work and dress them up, like dress the mannequins up as Yamachan, but the statue worked for that, so I was really happy about that bit. And I think it looks really nice. It kind of hints at what the inside has, but not too much. Like, I still wanted it to fit in nicely with the traditional neighbourhood. I used some of the debug signs for maybe the festivals. I think they're the festival ones. They're like around where the skiing slopes are and everything, as signs for the cafe. I thought they fit in really nicely, and I went with lots of different pastel shades for the walls, and then tied in the wood tones from the exterior and the windows with the columns. So I've cut a lot of the planning of the interior out because the floor plan was kind of tricky to fit in. I wanted a balcony area for the upstairs, more of like a quiet viewing area for maybe the adults to be up here more than the children. Like the downstairs is more for like kids' birthday parties or something, but the upstairs is going to be a little bit more subdued, quieter, but you can still sort of see the performances from that like balcony area. So I think this is when I decided that it was going to be a cafe, not a bar. I didn't think a bar really fit in with like the children's party themed thing, and this is where I use the Discover University flooring for the stage to make it a little bit more colourful. And I know from watching Japan vlogs from like Sifri and Nygaard that there are quite a few different themed like restaurants and cafes. And if you got cats and dogs, you could even put this as like a cat hangout. So it could even be like a cat cafe too. That would be really nice. The tables were really cool. I think I ended up using the same tables that SimLicy used in the original build. I think the stickers and that gave it that extra little detail. And then I was kind of at a loss for what to do by the staircase to get upstairs. And then I thought it'd be really nice to have like a children's play area. This tends to happen in the UK quite a bit. In like restaurants and stuff, there's always like a small children's play area where they can go while they're waiting for like food or something. So I thought it'd be nice to put in the new science table and the new like art tables or craft tables, I'm not sure what they're called, for the children to play on while they're here, because this is going to be like a birthday party place. I think it'd be nice to bring my Sims here for the toddler's birthday. That was sort of what I had in mind. There's not a lot to do with my toddler in my Let's Play, as usual in The Sims, so I wanted to add in something where I could take her for her birthday or something. And another thing I learned from travel vlogs in Japan from Pretty Pastel Please, Alex, her name is, it's more of a social norm to sit and eat. It's kind of frowned upon to walk around with a snack in Japan from what I've seen. So if you do grab something from a vending machine or like a stall, they kind of like you to find somewhere to sit to eat. So I've added some outside picnic benches by the vending machines, and then I thought it would be nice that if there's somewhere to sit and eat, to put some like outdoor activities for the children as well. And it doesn't look particularly soft or safe on this like concrete for the children's area, but you know, Sims can't really scrape their knees, so it's okay. But they have somewhere to play while their parents have like a little snack or something. And now onto the upstairs area. This is where the bathrooms are and like the grown-ups area. So the bathroom I kept with like the cutesy theme with the cat tiles. It kind of goes with the downstairs, but I made this kind of bluey. The base game wall tiles and flooring tiles matches really nicely in with the cat tiles that comes with Snowy Escape. And I wanted this to be still colourful and nice, so they have pink toilets, why not? I had a little fun with making everything cute and colourful. Last week I did a black and white build and it was quite masculine for a male character in my Let's Play, and this time I've gone really cute and colourful. I do end up adding little potties in these toilets right at the end. I can't believe I forgot about toddlers after complaining so much about my toddler having nothing to do. I just didn't add anything into the build for the toddlers, but I do remember in the end, and they do have little potties, and I thought this could be like, I thought the added little extra area there could be more of like a wash space, so you know, you take your children to go like wash up ready for their like party. You know, they've been playing around, they've got a little grubby playing outside, and then they need to like wash their hands before they have like birthday cake and party food. So I still wanted to add like a little washing up area. Maybe this could be like a change room as well, something a little bit more family oriented. Maybe once all the children's parties are over, the upstairs is open for the adults to come and have like a more relaxed time, and maybe there's like a performer downstairs on the stage and it's not like Yamachan dancing and singing. So I added in some comfortable seating with like those nice sofas. It's a little bit more subdued up here. It is still painted all like rainbow pastel colours to fit in with like the themed cafe, but upstairs is going to be like a little bit more quieter and a little bit more relaxed with the cozy seating. And this little area here was kind of tricky because I have the door to the bathroom on this side. I didn't want to put too much around that area because, you know, it's kind of gross sitting right next to the door to the bathroom, isn't it? So I kind of just left that area blank, so it's just a quick go to the bathroom with your children, and then I kind of avoid the adults area then. I really enjoyed all of the pinks and purples, as you can probably tell. I've also added in some like fairy lights in my background because it's December now, so I'm not sure whether the candles make it. They are fake candles, by the way, they're just battery operated ones. No way would I light actual tea lights near all of those books, but sure. Just thought I would let you know. I don't know whether it makes it spookier or festive, but I just thought I'd make my background a little bit more festive for December, just have a little bit more fun with it. I might put some more Christmassy decorations up in a little bit, but the fairy lights will do for now. I'm still keeping the purple wall behind me though. That's a colour changing lamp. Usually my wall's pink. I'm enjoying that I can change my background without actually painting my walls though. I don't know, you'll have to let me know what you think. And let me know what you think of the build as well, obviously. I had a lot of fun decorating this themed cafe. I think it fits in with Mt Komorebi quite well. It's still got the sort of traditional Japanese exterior, but it's like really cutesified on the inside, and I think that just fits in quite nicely with the Japanese theme altogether. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you like the look of this themed Yamachan cafe, it is going to be up on my gallery. I will pop down in edit what it's called, and my gallery ID is CaitlinAnwyn, just like my YouTube channel. We're just having a nice little walkthrough of the build now. I call this my pretties. I quite like showing a more detailed look right at the end, because as I'm building you can't really see all of the teeny tiny details. It's quite nice to go around in tab mode and show you how Sims would see it, I guess, how they would walk around. And if you enjoy this video, smash that like button, and if you haven't already and you would like to, it would mean a lot to me if you could subscribe and hit the bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video. I upload on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!